It was a groundbreaking moment today, both literally and figuratively. The temple issue has been a mix of politics, religion and law for decades. And with the laying of the foundation stone today, an age-old issue has finally been put to rest in India. So what are the big takeaways? Why is this Ram Temple a seminal moment for India? Let me give you 3 reasons. 1, it marks a major shift in Indian politics. Political parties will have to reinvent themselves now, go beyond talking temples and mosques. Over the years, many players have made political fortunes over a Ram temple in India. Some by promising it, others by opposing it, still others by sitting on the fence, and still more by offering mediation where none was required. As the Ayodhya files moved from one court to another, political parties kept the issue burning in election rallies of all descriptions. Now, with the foundation stone laid, parties and individuals will have to rebuild their political narratives. The second reason, secularism versus pseudo-secularism. The Ram Temple movement forced India to introspect. Was secularism being used as a political fig leaf to hide minority appeasement? Was the state being unfair to majority Hindus? Let me give you a bit of history. The term secular was left out by Ambedkar and Nehru from India's constitution. It was added by Indira Gandhi in the controversial 42nd constitutional amendment in 1976. An emergency law that had the approval of Parliament only in letter but not in spirit. The term secularism meant that India has no state religion, that the state will not favor or patronize any particular religion, at least in theory. In practice, secularism was used to justify minority appeasement, at least in some cases. I'll give you an example. In 1986, the Rajiv Gandhi government enacted a law to overturn the Supreme Court judgment in the Shah Banu case. The judgment allowed maintenance to Muslim women after divorce or talaq. The 1986 Act diluted the judgment. It allowed maintenance only for 90 days after the divorce. The appeasement politics was evident. So Rajiv Gandhi tried to strike a balance with the Hindus. What did he do? He ordered the locks of the Babri Masjid to be removed in 1986. The site was opened for Aarti, or a prayer. This is how secularism was being used. The Ayodhya movement made it a matter of public debate. And reason number 3, why this is so crucial, the issue of Ram Temple made Hindus politically relevant in India. In this country, Hindus were never really seen as a political force. Votes were sought on the lines of caste. Political parties appeased the minorities. The Ram Temple changed that, or the Ram Temple issue, to be more precise. The quest for a temple transformed the Hindus into a political force in India, very similar to political Zionism, you could say. It was the quest for a homeland that made the Jews an important political force. Now that the foundation stone for the temple has been laid, what is the road ahead? Again, I can give you 3 broad points. First, and most importantly, the temple should unite and not divide India. Reconciliation is the watchword. All parties to this dispute, political, legal and social, have come to support the Ayodhya temple. This should be the temple of harmony and not discord. And the onus to achieve this harmony is on all sides. Number 2, development. The home of India's most contentious and most awaited temple lies in a shambles. Ayodhya is in urgent need of development. The state government has already made a special provision of 500 crores for an airport in Ayodhya. The city's old railway station is being redeveloped at the cost of more than 100 crore rupees. Another 85 crore rupees have been kept aside for other infrastructure development. The temple will mean better connectivity, tourism, jobs and revenue. And finally, the third point, soft power, very important, the global connect of Ramayana. The temple should enable India to harness the international appeal of Lord Ram. The story of Ramayana has been told in different versions in different parts of the world. Ramayana links countries like Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, Malaysia and Cambodia to India. In a conference earlier this year, Indian authorities focused on a Ramayana Yatra visa. India is trying to promote tourism to sites linked to this epic. The Ramayana circuit currently connects 15 cities and 15 sites rather in India and one in Nepal. The laying of the foundation stone of the Ram temple could prove to be the catalyst for this circuit.